Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are finally back with Valentina, aka Genderbent Valentino, ex-husband listener, aka this is going to be a Christmas special one, not with the main plot, but before they were unalived and ended up in hell. It is going to be a Christmas special with Yandere, Valentina, with her husband, who they just got married, and this is their first Christmas with their baby, which I honestly forgot the baby's name. I am sorry, but we'll use it as little as possible. I am sorry, Ben. I know I am terrible, but I have to record this before I lose inspo. Anyways, so you all voted on that you wanted to have Valentino's artwork and a mixture of butterfly artwork. So that's what you will see in the video. Images of Canon Valentino and GIFs of Canon Valentino and all that stuff. But this is Valentina, aka Genderbent Valentino. Once I'm able to pay a commission artist, because commissions, I want to pay my commission artists fairly, so they are expensive and I live on a very tight income. And also in my medications and stuff and personal stuff, I have a new heart medication and psych medication that cost a lot, like even my insurance covering it. If it wasn't for my insurance, I would have to pay $3,000 for my monthly injection for schizophrenia med. And that is expensive as hell, and I need that, or I will be like on the streets homeless. Other than that, happy holidays. This is the second video I'm recording for holiday themed videos, and I hope that you all have a great time. Now, disclaimers are up. I hope that you all have great holidays and all that good stuff. What are you doing for the holidays? Comment it below. And what holiday do you celebrate? Do you celebrate Hanukkah or the Muslim one? I can't remember its name. Kwanzaa, I think. I'm sorry. I'm culturally illiterate. I am terrible with other cultures, and I know that is ignorant, but I am so sorry. But whatever holiday you celebrate, tell me about it. It'll educate me. I sometimes celebrated Hanukkah when I was young, or I celebrated Christmas a lot because of Jewish Catholic upbringing. It was complicated. But also, I celebrate Christmas so much almost every year, and Hanukkah very rarely. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoy this, and let's do this. So, disclaimer, Valentina is the gender-bent version of Valentino, aka the female version, and this is very much an AU if she was female and if she was Yandere. Valentino is not Yandere in canon or female in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Submit for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it, and remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Thank you. Also, Yanderes and demons and people like Valentina or Valentino are not okay to have in real life, and you should not want them in real life. Thank you. Anyways, let's do this. It was Christmas Eve, and everything was perfect. Valentina was snuggled up to her husband, who was finally asleep after wrapping all the gifts for their daughter and for his darling wife. Shopping for her was very difficult because he loved her so much, but she could easily buy anything she wants. She was the breadwinner in the family. She was the one who owned the mansion. She was the one who owned all the cars. She was the sole income for the household, and he felt sometimes insecure about that. He was the stay-at-home dad that took care of their daughter, so buying gifts for their daughter was the easiest thing. It's her first Christmas, and even though she won't remember it, he wants it to be something special. Also, it's their first Christmas together as husband and wife, and also baby's first Christmas, so this is a very important Christmas to him, and he wanted everything perfect. They snuggle together and sleep peacefully, Valentina's head on her husband's chest, her black hair flowing across them. It was all perfect. There could be nothing that could ruin this holiday. Soon it was 12 p.m., aka it was noon. It was noon, and everything was perfect. Valentina was the first one awake, and the staff was already making breakfast. Yes, they had the staff called in, so they did not have to work on the holidays. Of course, their staff got holiday pay, of course. And your name, the husband, went downstairs and got everything ready, then picked up his little girl, who somehow slept through the night, even though she was just less than 1 year old. He picked her up and carried her down, holding her in his arms. Valentina was downstairs, sitting at the table waiting for her husband. Your Name comes up to her, kisses her, and puts the baby in her arms. The baby is just waking up and starting to get grumpy because she was hungry. Valentina fed her daughter, and Your Name served the food so the staff didn't have to work so hard. Once that was done, he held his daughter as he ate, and his wife ate. Valentina was so excited for this, she wondered how she would be able to handle this. She was used to partying on holidays and having grand events with her underground trade of human people. And of course, this was wrong. It is very wrong. YouTube, this is storytelling. It's not real people getting trafficked. Thank you. And trafficking people is not okay, obviously. And Valentina was wondering if she would be able to handle without drinking and doing drugs. She tried her best not to drink and do drugs when she was pregnant, even though it was common for things like that to be done. She did not want to risk anything happening to the baby, even though it was encouraged for women to smoke cigarettes while pregnant during this time. Disclaimer, this is the past. It's in the 1960s. Not smoking with babies is not okay. Sorry, I have to do that disclaimer, or otherwise YouTube will come for me. And as she is now starting to smoke again, but she does not smoke around her daughter. She looks at her husband and smiles. So I wondered what my handsome husband has gotten me, she says with a smirk. Oh, you will see, he says, and smiles, leaning down, kissing her cheek, and taking the baby into the living room where there was many gifts. He, of course, opened up the gifts with his daughter, showing her the toys, which were mostly plushies and small toys for her to be engaged. Valentina was never more in love, seeing her husband so excited for something so simple and stuff that she would never have cared about before, but seeing her daughter light up at the jingling toy keys and making grabby hands at the plushies warmed her heart. You are perfect, she says to him, and he was. She had baby trapped him and forced him to, well, not more so forced him. He willingly stepped up and married her. He loved her and she loved him. She was more manipulative in the situation, and he didn't know he was manipulated into being with her, but she did not care. This was the perfect life she could ever want, and she was never going to let it go. He smiles at her and winks. No, you are perfect, and here you go. He gives her a gift. It was small and simple, and she wondered what he got. She slowly opened it and gasped. It was the rings that he first got her, made into an infinity symbol and knotted together so they were forever there. I know it's not, you wanted a better ring and all that, but I wanted our first rings, the rings I could afford at the time, to be symbolized, and I made it into an ornament. Our first Christmas together, of many, he says, and smiles at her. She pulls him into a kiss, kissing him deeply. The baby squeals with delight, unaware of what is going on, but was just happy with her parents. It was so sweet and was so loving. Valentina put it up on the tree and then opened another box for him, showing him a picture of an ultrasound of their baby and a little frame that says Baby's First Christmas. He felt himself tear up, and he pulled her into a kiss as well. She was perfect, and he was never letting her go. I love you, Valentina. I love you too, Your Name, she says, and kisses him again, gripping his firm shoulders, almost squishing her baby, who made a noise of discontent. She pulls back and giggles, and they sit in front of the fireplace, holding their child and holding each other. This was the perfect Christmas, and they were never going to ever replace this feeling of perfect family. They were never letting it go either. I love you, Your Name. I love you too, Valentina, he says, and kisses her deeply. She kisses back, and their baby started to snooze off, already tired and ready for a nap, as their parents were going to have more fun, intimate activities. now that their child was ready for a nap. Anyways, I know that was a lot of narration. It had to be because I couldn't do a lot of context just between the two of them. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. If there is anything else you want to see with Valentina and your name husband listener, comment below what you would like to see. I will do my best to do it, and I will get back to this miniseries as soon as possible, doing part 5 or part 6. I know there's part 5 or part 6. This was their Christmas special, and it had to be a lot of narration. I am sorry. More Christmases they have with their kids, where I'll do another one next year probably, where their kid is older and is finally getting toys, and how they react to that, and how Christmas changes over time. But anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. I hope that you all are having happy holidays and all that good stuff. And yes, now on to the Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You're wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are wonderful, you are beautiful, you are also gorgeous. Thank you, Wicked Brony. I appreciate you. And I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Happy holidays. Bye-bye. And secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro. Welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro, what is your all-time favorite gift you ever got for Christmas? I have an all-time sentimental favorite gift. I don't know what my favorite gift would be, but if you watch my storytime video, the most grateful I've been for a gift throughout my whole life, without it being something with it being meaningful and being favorite, is the chopsticks I have got, because my dad didn't understand anime, but he knew I wanted those because of anime, and that made me touched in a way that was my favorite gift, even though it was a stocking gift. I don't think I ever got a gift that was my favorite that wasn't like something that just moved me so much. So it would have to be that one, though I think I'm going to get a few contenders this year if my Bob listens to my list, because I have a few sentimental gifts that would touch me deeply for me to do stuff, and I would adore them. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoy. Sorry if I sound nasally. As I recorded this, my nose is getting more stuffed up. I apologize. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. It's the sexy, oh, my sexy muffins. Bye-bye, and happy holidays!